The second component of connection interfaces is the software component. So this is software or service that runs in the background of your engineering workstation, and it works with the physical connection interface. The service will know the physical channels that can be used to transfer data such as the configuration file to the PLC. So if the connection service is not running on your engineering workstation, your engineering workstation will not be able to connect and communicate with the PLC. Again, these services or software can differ amongst PLC manufacturers, but the concept is the same. I will show these in one of the practical tutorial videos that I will do. But here is a quick example. Usually after you have created the PLC configuration and you have connected your PLC to your engineering workstation, whether you are using serial, USB or Ethernet, you then need to start and set up the service on your engineering workstation. For most PLCs, the service comes with the programming software. The service will usually be embedded in the software. Sometimes the service can also work on its own, but when you want to connect to the PLC, the programming software will automatically start the service for you. An example of this is Studio 5000 starting up RS Links in Rockwell software. So when you launch the service on your engineering workstation, a configuration window will pop up. There are two things that you always need to set up here. The first one is the type of interface that you are using. Here you will select serial, USB or Ethernet. Still on type of interface, you will need to specify the port on your computer where the PLC is connected. Your computer will likely have more than one USB port, so you need to tell the service which port you are using. Sometimes you might have two Ethernet network cards on your computer. Again, you need to tell your computer which one you are using to connect to the PLC. Then the second thing that you need to specify is the address of the PLC that you are connecting to. If you are using serial, you need to specify the node number, because that is how addressing works with serial connections. With Ethernet, you need to specify the PLC's IP address. In some cases, it does happen that once you have selected the type of interface, your network card, usually with Ethernet, will scan and find the PLC's IP address for you. But even with this, you still need to select the PLC's correct IP address before connecting to the PLC. Some services, depending on the manufacturer, will ask you to specify things like speeds or baud rate if you are using serial, or the duplex if you are using Ethernet. In the next videos, I will do a practical tutorial covering configuration and setting up a connection interface in software to illustrate the concepts that were covered in the last videos.